What's up? I got a message for my single ladies today. Fellas, this might resonate with you, and if it does, then by all means take the word and go ahead and apply it. But specifically for my single ladies, this season is not about preparing yourself for a man. This season is not about you doing everything that you need to do so that you can be a good wife. This season is not about applying all the pressure and all the effort into being acceptable, being worthy, being deserving of a man. This season is about you doing all of that work for your purpose. This season is about you pouring into yourself. This is about you healing yourself. This is about you allowing God into your heart to heal those broken places. This is the season for you to do your inner child healing so that you can heal that wounded little girl that keeps showing up in all of your relationships and all of your situations. This is about you doing the work to heal those wounds, even though it was not your fault what was done to you. It may have been your fault what was done to you, but if it's something that's been done to you that was not your fault, it's still your responsibility to do the work to heal it. So I need you to focus on yourself this season. This is a selfish season. This is a season for you to do the work that you need to do so that you can become the woman that God has created you to be. This is the season for you to do the work that you need to do so that you can walk in your purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, this is your season for you to identify your purpose. This is the season for you to get in alignment with God's will for your life. This is the season for you to become the woman that you need to be for you, for your children, for the generations that will come from you. This is the season for you to do your work. This is not about a man. This is not about catching a good man, even though a good man is great. But if you do the work for you, then God will send the man that's for you, the man that is aligned with you, the man that is equally yoked with you, the man that is going to complement you, not complete you. You cannot look for somebody to fill a void. You cannot look for somebody to fill a God-sized hole. You cannot look for somebody to complete you. You are already complete. Anything that you get, anybody that God sends is not to complete you, it's to complement you. You understand? I need you guys to really, really understand that it is okay to be single in this season. It is okay to be in solitude this season. It is okay. It is actually designed for you to do your work. Don't be upset because you're single. Don't feel like you're being punished because you haven't found the man yet. It says in the Bible that it's a blessing to be single as well. Some are single and some are called to be married. I'm not saying that this is going to be your destiny, that you will always be single, but in this season, I need you to do the work. I need you to apply the pressure for yourself. This is selfish season. This is a season of self-love. This is a season for you to begin to identify who you are in Christ. This is a season for you to identify who you are and who you're supposed to be. This is the season for you to identify your purpose, your assignment, your call, your destiny. This is the season for you to do the work. Because God can't do anything with you if you're continuing to be broken and you refuse to heal. God can't use you to your full capability and your full capacity if you are walking through your traumas and you keep reliving everything that is done to you. God can't use you if you continue to have a victim mindset and you don't realize that you have the victory. This is the season for you to get in there in the trenches, to get in the pit and to do the work, to allow God to heal your heart. Ask God, create in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me. Ask God to get in the trenches with you and heal those areas that have been broken, that have been wounded, that have been damaged. This is a season for you to become whole, not just healed, but whole. And when you do that work, then God will send the person, the man that is designed for you, the man that he has for you. Because a lot of times we choose these men and we say, oh, this is the man God has for me. And God's like, I ain't had nothing to do with that. But since you're my child and I love you, I'll allow it. A lot of times we put ourselves in detrimental relationships and situationships because of the traumas that we've experienced, and we don't realize that we're worthy of more and we deserve more and we deserve better. So we settle for anything. This is not your season to settle for anything. This is your season to get everything that God has for you. This is your season for you to get what you're worth and to get what you deserve. But you will never get what you're worth and what you deserve if you don't know that you're worthy and deserving. This is the season for you to work on you. Stop focusing on a man. Stop focusing on trying to get a husband. Stop focusing on getting cute and losing weight and getting all this together so that you can attract a fella. No, this is not about that. This is the season for you to do all of those things, but this is the season for you to do all of those things for you. This is the season to get in alignment with what God has for you. This is the season for you to finally see yourself the way that God sees you. This is your season to be healed and to be whole. This is your season of self-love. And once you do all that work, then you will attract better relationships. You will attract better friendships. You will attract better opportunities because you will be arriving and arising as your most authentic self. When you know who you are and you know whose you are, nobody can tell you who you are, and you won't settle for crumbs. You won't settle for crumbs when God created a feast for you in the palace. You won't settle for just any old situationship when you were designed to be a wife. Stop settling. Stop allowing anything just because you don't realize your worth. This is your season to heal. I pray this message blesses you. And I pray that you really take it and apply it to your life. And if this resonates with you and it speaks to you, or if it speaks to somebody that you know needs this message, I ask that you just share it, like it, and just get this message out there, because this is really a selfish season. This is a season for you to get in alignment. This is the season for you to discover who and whose you are, so that you can reap the benefits and the harvest of everything that God has for you. It's not your season to chase a man. This is the season to chase God. This is the season to chase your healing. This is the season for you to chase your purpose. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day.